Vs Makola. Kejetia Vs Makola. Purely satiric, you laugh and laugh. Kejetia Vs Makola. A new kind of cult where everything goes. A kind of cult where everything goes. Or the street meets the law in this funny cult. Inti wu nimra, mesumi nimra. Wu nimra, mesumi nimra. You know the rules, but I know the exceptions. You know the exceptions, but I know the rules. Kejetia Makola, we all learn the law from Ghana to America.
Court rise. For your lordship, Judge Liezer-Legacy.
All right, Lisa.
Thank you.
Punisher,
Your Honor.
take us home.
I'll fire away. Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Good afternoon.
Teacher Kwadwo is suing the educational system on the count of causing financial loss to the state. He avers that the directorates of education in the country have been oblivious to the failed standards of education. Therefore, he is asking the court to force the people in high offices to fix the GES. This court is in session. Yeah.
Counsel,
Yes, Your Honor.
this looks exciting.
Yes, you two you look exciting for me.
No, I don't mean you. I mean your case.
Oh yes, of course. We always bring the best.
No, you don't.
It's true.
Today you
It's
have.
true. It's true.
And today you have. So let's hear what you have.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, today we want to make you happy by bringing to this court one of the best illustrious son of the soil to you to see Philly. Teacher Kwadwo. Have you seen him before?
No,
It will take millions of money to go and see him.
I see.
Yes. But because I love, he said we should take it to a better court. I said, no. No court
He
is
said
better
what?
than- like, the other court that is better than this one. We're taking it. I said, no, we should bring it here so that you will have a privilege to see him.
He said that.
Yes.
I see.
I see you too. So, Your Honor, today, you have done this before. It's a cocoa thing for you. People in this country are not taking us serious. They are using us just like that. When we are children, Your Honor, if you take English book, page 1, unit 2, everybody know what is there. A market day at Asesewa. In class 2, it says Mr. Kuma has 2 children. The children are Mensa and Dede. Mensa is a girl and Dede is a boy. They have a black cat.
Yes.
The cat's name is Blackie. Blackie is a good cat because he chased the mouse away.
Yeah.
If you take the tree book, they say Paga. Paga nye krokesiye. Nenso otadie bi wo ho. Otadie nunti. Nipa pi kokromu. Your
Honor, if you bring it to Ghana,
yes.
you say, Paga Jemani, she fako ka jeme, kejo she jeme obana mampi.
I see.
Your Honor, this is to prove to you that first, the education they give. That's why we have grown to become well-educated people.
Wow.
You see, you are shocked. You say that, wow. And now they want to spoil it.
Then?
Yes, it's a good for us. See how we this
This is what Paga
Enye Krokesi
has done to you.
and him.
Then I cry for the future.
No. There's also classes. Look to yourself first. In everything, look to yourself first. Because grass is not greener at your feet.
Yeah.
For grass is not greener at where you are going. Is it not a good thing? The elephant and the tester fly.
Oh,
Yes.
oh,
If you come down to class 3-2, Alidu and his goats. If you go to class 4, Obiba JK, the green hawks and the red lion. If you, I know a lot
You
of.
remember all of these?
Yes, Your Honor, that is what I've made me and him
What you are.
today.
yes.
We are affable people. Look at us.
And colorful.
And very, very colorful. We add color to your life. Without us, Your Honor, you are somebody else.
You have said so much and very little about your case.
Yes, it's to bring your mind to memory. That all these things.
You are bringing my mind to memory.
Yes, of course. All these things, they is good for us. Children go to school, they teach you. You too, you have textbook. Even if you don't have, your friend have. They steal your own. You too, you steal somebody own. Sometimes too, we have cupboard in the school. They have textbook for everybody. So class prefect will come and share to all of you. Then we do look and say.
Yeah.
You remember. Now, Your Honor, they teach you something. No textbook for you. So you cannot remember. They teach you something. No textbook. You cannot go and do research. And the teacher, he is a professional teacher. Correct lecturer in class 1. He said that give us the textbook so that we can teach them. You say no. Give the children chair and table to sit on to learn. You say no. Give them portable water to drink. You say no. Even break time, their doorbell is 4. So now is the oldest son in the school who come and shout, break time, please. You are killing the children. But first you come and do crying. Assembly, please. Your voice is low. So, Your Honor, all these things and some other things that if we go on, we will mention that. Your man, Teacher Kwadwo, he wants the people in this country to come to their sense and do the education system well for the children of the generation to come to know book and be like General Entatia and myself.
As for that one, I doubt it.
What
But it's a good thing you are asking for. So let's carry on, okay?
the rest of our case. Thank you very
So
much.
what he's asking for from this court is
That you, with all the power invest in you, should force the people to do the right thing. Provide all the necessary things for the children of the generation to learn very hard.
All right.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Counsel.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. Now let's start off with this. Good, intelligent quote, of course. Now this one is Pinyin. And it says, Chi putao butu pu tao bi, buchi putao dao tao puti tao pi. Which simply means eat grape, but do not spit it out. Grape skin, do not eat grape, but spit out grape skin. You understand? It's for deep thinkers.
Counsel. Chechu.
No, Your Honor, I can't do that. If you understand, I understand.
I understand.
Yes, I'm sure my client also understands. Your Honor, that is the most important. Now, Your Honor, let us understand that all my learned colleagues here have put before this court, Your Honor, we have seen some Your Honor, and what we are saying that it could have been worse. There's a very popular quote by Iyamla Valgots. He says, comparison is an act of violence against yourself. Comparison is a thief of joy. And this is by Theodore Roosevelt. If you compare yourself to your past, Your Honor, you're not doing a good job. You compare yourself to other countries, you're not doing a good job. Sometimes you have to relish what you have. You know, with a country where you know that the country is suffering because we've been through Corona, there's been a lot of issues. There isn't enough money in the system. You know, so the government, in fact, the directorate, the whole education service, they are trying their best to make sure that the little that we have, we are making sure it is going everywhere. Your Honor, the job is being done. The fixing is being done. In fact, everything that you're talking about, it is already in the pipeline. So, Your Honor, we find it quite preposterous that this has been brought to court and this honorable gentleman has been dragged here to represent the whole service, and then we are blaming a country for something that is no fault of theirs.
Now, whose fault? Whose fault?
We all know that, you see, this has been happening for the past 2-3 years.
Now who cause some good? It be the telephone or the fine lady. Papa never cause some oh. Before I wake up, now my car day for who cause some? Who cause some? Explain.
Your Honor, like I said, it is a lack of funds, but we are doing it.
Who are the we?
I mean, they are doing it. I am not part. I'm only representing them. The work is being done. And we find it also quite sad. We should actually be countersuing, Your Honor, for defamation. Because this the plaintiff here, the plaintiff has been somebody who has been out of order for a very long time. Hasn't been doing the right things.
What do you mean?
And Your Honor, we have made sure that this person has been ousted. And he, knowing that this thing goes against him, they go on social media and they try to destroy us. This is
Who
something.
are the us?
I mean, who? Them. No, don't, I'm not part of them.
Council. Not yet.
I mean, not now. Not right now. Jonas,
Please, explain that. Did you go through the system that I go through?
which system?
The look and see book. Did you read some?
It's rather unfortunate. I didn't school a lot of my primary education. I didn't do it here in the country.
Oh,
Yes.
where?
We did it outside the country.
You look different.
How so?
You do outside the country. Then, if outside country people are talking, you should shut up.
Don't worry.
So, Your Honor, what we're saying is that, Your Honor, it is being done. It is being fixed. The fixing is going on. It is
Okay.
in the process of being done. So let us leave this case and then let's take it out of court and settle it as it is.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. So the case is done.
All right, witnesses for me.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, want to put our man there so that we
Hear
hear
from-
from him himself. Please, go into the casket.
Come on.
Your Honor, this man is the richest education man in the world. Some people say that you cannot go into education and get $1 million, but he gets. He follow all the odds. Good afternoon, Parisha. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Please talk. Your school, you don't have speaker.
Is it on?
Yes, please.
Okay, hello.
Please tell the court your real name.
My name is Michael Owusu-Afriyie, aka Teacher Kwadwo. Bawushia me town so a PL.
Piao!
Look at
Yeah.
this. Look at this.
Are you jealous?
No. I mean, it is unprofessional.
If we see you in town, we call you what? Fush. So somebody is Piao is paying you. You know that the education in Ghana, true or false?
I know, sir.
Very well.
True.
And what do you think is wrong with the education system?
Everything is wrong.
Give Your Honor some small parts.
Your Honor, it's a whole lot. And please pardon me. I remove the English 1-1.
Okay.
My English doesn't flow like water. Along the line, I will do my skill with the English and
That's
Twi.
okay.
With the befrafra. Thank you.
Before you use the English to fla, tell us the truth. Are you a rare teacher? Maybe you are just part of the staff. Staff, common, non-teaching staff. So tell, true, you are a teacher.
I'm a teacher. I'm a professionally trained
And you
teacher.
come out to beg that let my English remove 1-1.
I say me here, yeah, na yeta can it.
I'll just say, Your Honor, I want this court to know that he said that he want to remove the English 1-1 like perfume rice because he want everybody, all and sundry, to understand him very well. That's why I say that I'm removing my English 1-1.
God bless you.
Thank you. So now, give the court some of the problem in the system.
Okay. How do I start?
From anywhere.
From the east now. So, Your Honor, it has been over 3 years now since the new curriculum was introduced. And up to now, we don't have a single textbook.
A single one.
Single textbook.
Speak loud, Your Honor, the distance is long.
Again, we actually don't have TLMs. When you say TLMs or TLRs, they are teaching and learning resources. We don't have much of them. Let me say, much of them, majority of them to, implement some of the things that the curriculum talks about. So whenever you complain, they tell you to, improvise.
Who are the they?
The day, let me say, for me, when I complain to my headmaster, he tells me to, you are a teacher, you can do something. So if the material is not there, can't you squeeze yourself and do something? It has been going on and on. When are the original things coming? When are we going to stop improvising? That's all the things I'm complaining about for the betterment of Ghana education. I'm not against anyone. I'm not lying on anyone. Everything I'm saying is true. But most of the time they keep telling me that, okay, what you're saying is true, but your process, your procedure, where you pass, the channel, I keep asking myself, where is the right channel? So do you want to tell me that there's a right channel that teachers can pass through, for their grievances to be heard, and for ages, the problem still persists? Then there's no right channel. There's no right channel. So that's what I have to say.
The channel. Who tell you that pass through the right channel? Who tell you?
Oh, the authorities.
But
GES.
they didn't give you the channel.
No, they didn't give me the channel. Okay, they will tell you the channel is you have unions, you can pass through them. But Your Honor, we are here that these same unions that we can pass through them, they organized and they connived, they created, they loot, or should I say, what should I say? And they shared.
Counsel.
They told.
Counsel, are you comfortable with where your client is
Your
going?
Honor.
I'm afraid now. I'm afraid.
Okay. So you can put him in order?
Yes. Relax for the meantime.
Okay.
we are not attacking any union right now. That one too, we will go to a better court than here.
Okay.
So don't worry, okay?
Okay. So all I'm trying to say is, Your Honor, for me, for instance, I have not seen any right channel that I can pass through to.
As you are teaching, what is the main problem that you think is not helping the children to learn?
Okay, I started with textbooks and other teaching and learning materials. Let's talk about ICT. Good. You can't learn ICT without computers. There must be computers. So how do they learn the ICT? By reading the books? No.
Improvise. They say improvise.
With what stones?
No, I don't know.
Yes!
Sorry. Well, anyway, can I go on, please?
You can go on.
Oh, God.
Okay. So as I'm saying, just like he said, yes, and it's true, it's happening. The children are using stones to represent mounds.
Stone!
Yes, stones. I have evidence, videos are already circulating on the internet. So I don't know. And it's very disheartening. It's very sad. As a teacher, I can't look on because we've been complaining about this. The help is not coming. So out of emotionally, and I mean, I wasn't liking what I was seeing, so I had to come out. I mean, let the people see what was going on because they are. If you are claiming they are the future leaders, and your future leaders are using stones as mounts to learn ICT, then we have a long way to go.
Good. Okay.
Thank you.
Come with me. Come on. Teacher Kwadwo, there is an old adage that is said that the animal who does not have a stick is God who created him. Abua only diano nyame no proud no. Kwadwo, you are a teacher for how many years now?
4 years.
4 good years. Thank you. As a teacher, you see all these things that you have told my learned colleague. As a good citizen that you don't want to do a spectator, what have you done about it yourself in your own small way? Tell the court, let your honor know that you don't sit down and just talk, but you do something. Tell the court.
Okay, Your Honor, in my own small way, I've done a lot. When I went to the school, they had no computers, not even a single computer. But through me, I was able to provide the school with 10 desktop computers.
10.
Yeah.
Your honor, can't you clap for him? Can't you clap for this guy?
We don't clap in our court.
Okay.
Secondly, each and every month, I make sure I organize the needy students. I sew uniform for them, not just in my school, but the other schools in the district.
You organize what?
I organize them, the needy students.
The needy students?
Yeah,
okay.
I provide them with new uniforms.
Wow.
School uniforms, yeah. Sometimes 50, sometimes 60. And
wow.
Yeah, I do that. And also, in my school, I've provided them with school drums, a set of drums.
Wow.
Again, a set of football boots.
Wow.
Again, a banner. Then again, 4 flat screen TVs.
Wow. If you say, you say again, a lot. Say it.
And then again, you say it. One more is
then
fine.
Again, a projector.
Wow.
A burglar proof. I've done it.
You hear that? A burglar proof. You hear burglar proof before?
Wow.
Okay. Finally, this one, this thing show that people are in this nation that they don't just wake up and talk, but before they talk, they say that if you remove the mushroom, then you show the mountain. And that is what my client have done. He has removed the mushroom and he has also showed the mountain. Final. Kwadwo,
over.
Illustrious son of the soil. Kwame Nkrumah is proud of you. Before I sit down, Kwadwo, rumors has it that you use your salary that is minute or small to pay some children that they are before they can't have money to take them to school. How do you help them, true of us?
That's 100% true. I have a whole lot of kids that I take care of. Where I am in the village, I have a whole lot of kids that I take care of. Most of them are in. So through my social media, shows that I do and the teaching salary, I combine it and I take good care. I have a whole lot of kids I'm taking care of.
Wow.
Your Honor, I want him to put him on record that this young man here, despite his minute money that he is taking, Not that it's good from him. He himself has seen the need that me, myself, I can try and find something small for deplorable building and children. Put him on record.
Thank you. Council.
Teacher Kwadwo, how are you?
I'm fine, sir.
Do you always receive your salary? True or false?
True.
So you get your salary?
I do. Because I work for it.
You good. Good. Now you said you've been helping with what? Textbooks? With what? Building the schools? Oh, you don't even give textbooks.
So continue. Ask your question.
You give what? You do plastering of the school. You
didn't
give school
say
uniform. You don't even plaster school.
I've done that.
So, so think about it. Think about it. If everybody was plastering school, you plaster half. Another teacher will plaster half. The third teacher will plaster half. Another teacher will bring chairs. One will bring this. Then the whole problem will be what? Will be solved.
Then what would the government and GES do?
The government has too many problems. The government has too many problems to be thinking about.
Yes.
He's thinking for government. He shouldn't do that.
All right. So, Council, if you don't have questions.
You I have questions. Look at the way he's dressed. Look at the way he's dressed. This is unprofessional. I put it to you that you're not a professional teacher.
I am.
You are not.
I am.
You are not.
I am.
You are not, Your Honor.
Council.
He's putting fear and panic in my cranks.
Okay. So, Council, thank you.
Your Honor, let him come. I believe he's...
Shout more. Okay?
Our teacher, Kojo, where were you educated?
As in...
Where did you have your education? Primary and GSS and SSS and where?
Okay, one after the other.
Primary school.
Okay, primary Adventist.
In this Ghana. In this Ghana.
I'm from
Togo.
The same.
Carry on.
The same educational system that you are talking against now.
Sure.
You have.
It's actually not the same. There has been a little bit of change.
How has it changed?
Because during my time, I had textbooks to read.
Where are those textbooks?
I don't know where they are.
You could have passed it on. Giving it to the children.
You don't understand anything they have said.
I'm surprised. Hey.
Will you call yourself an ICT expert? Do you know anything about ICT?
Sure, I do.
How did you learn it?
I went to school.
Which school?
Which school? I want to be specific.
From primary to tertiary.
So you learned ICT from primary to tertiary?
Sure.
The same school that people are going through now and that you are fighting against?
No, I'm not fighting against the school. I'm fighting
the same system you have gone through, and according to you have turned out
very. Things have changed.
What has changed?
There are no textbooks, there are no ICT to learn the computers. Just like I did.
Did you have computer in primary school?
What I'm getting is that you weren't listening to
Your Honor, I was listening. No, relax.
No.
Your Honor, relax.
Okay, I'm relaxed.
Your Honor, a lawyer who used red hangover here, what again can he say?
This is coming from a lawyer who has choked his neck with red, the same red.
You didn't realize it?
It's a different.
It's a different.
Neck before the hangover.
Yeah.
Neck is okay.
Okay, carry on.
The primary schools that you went to, I want to be very sure of something. They had computers.
Sure.
Was it government or private?
It was private.
It was private. So you decided to educate yourself in private school?
Oh no, my mom did.
Your mother did?
I had no control at that time.
So what you are saying is that government schools are not doing well?
No, they are.
If they are, then why have you brought them to court?
They are doing. No, let me explain.
Explain.
You take something from floor top. They are not seeing your. Are you okay?
He just said that
they are doing well,
Uh-huh.
but the leaders are not helping them.
Yes.
the
They are
leaders are
doing
not.
their best.
Do you know that on the 14th of January this year, all primary school teachers
government school teachers had a conference where they were giving education on the new educational reform that has come. The one that you have said textbooks have not come. Do you know that?
And even the education system that they brought, we have changed it again. We don't even know what we are.
Do you know that the teachers were oriented? Now they have been oriented. So now books are going to come so that they can use it to teach. Did you know this?
So what are we doing about the past 3 years? What they have lost?
We say that the money did the Omudiko.
It's the end product that we are talking about. You can't just eat and go like that.
Yona, it takes time to do these things.
Council, I believe we're done with him. He can sit.
We need the people in the casket.
All right.
We'll show them.
You can take a seat.
Teacher with a swag.
No, look at the trouser.
And Leonard boy.
Okay, please, Council, your witness.
Honorable, please. Honorable.
Yes.
Please tell this court your name.
My name is Mr. Michael Boy.
Michael Boy. Honorable, please tell us what are some of the challenges the government you have been facing. Tell us.
Well, I think that what has hit the government is something which our political system is really struggling with. But the GES has done its best over the years. I don't understand why this boy is complaining everywhere. Because if he had a sense of a stone boy, when he said slow motion is better than a no motion, he wouldn't be saying what he's saying.
Smart.
He wouldn't be saying what he's saying.
So it means that you are doing something about it.
GES is working. You know, over the years I have traveled around the world, to America and to Europe. And I have seen that they know how to improvise because it is something that they have been taught from childhood. What is improvisation? It means substitution. It means that when there is something and you don't know what to do about it, you find a better solution, a similar solution.
Creating something out of
nothing. And our kids in this country have no such idea. So we thought as a GS that it is relevant and important to give these kids, you know, the avenue to practice improvisation.
Now, you're talking about improvisation again. You see, please tell this court. You know, a lot of people say that Ghanaians we don't impact problem-solving skills. Would you say that is the reason you are putting the children through this tough, you know, some of these testing times so they can, you know, go through and solve problems?
You have just said it all.
Oh.
You have said it all. And I just don't know why he is refusing to see that. Just 4 years. Can you imagine that? 4 years.
Please tell this court, how many years have you been in the service?
I have been in the service for more than 25 years. And over the years, I have seen different reforms.
Have you complained before?
I have never complained before because I understand the system and what it takes to move from 1 to 2, from 2 to 3, from 3 to 4, from 4 to 5.
It's okay.
So tell us. Now, finally, tell us. They've been complaining, saying that they've been adding things to the school, they've been doing this, they've done this. Please tell us, what has been your own contribution over the years? Like, tell them what you have even contributed that you are not even complaining.
Okay. Over the years, the educational system has actually done a lot of things. Me, myself, as I am here, I have suffered for that system. Sweat, blood, and tears. Most of the time. You can never compare any amount of money to sweat, blood, and tears. Those are natural things.
So when you go, you cut your blood and you pour it on the school. You pick a textbook and you sweat, you jog and sweat, and then you put it on it.
Your Honor, it's figurative.
He's
just
asking, so what have you done yourself to contribute to making the system better? Like
Your Honor,
I am coming.
Tell them the number of meetings that you have had.
You know, contributing flat screen televisions to the kids. It's not something you can say that you have contributed their education.
Come on!
How about we who have sat down for 25 years, like my German friends who say 25 years, trying to impart knowledge, wisdom, and you compare some plastering of school work to that.
Oh yeah, before we finish, tell them the number of meetings you have in a week. Number of stakeholder meetings you have in a week, and the amount of time you waste, your back that you sit down, you think about them, you have to drink tea. In fact, the allowance they give you, is it enough for the meetings? Is it enough?
It is not enough, but we are sacrificing. See, over a 25-year career, I have gone to about 4.5 million meetings. 4.5 million.
4.5.
And you want to compare
to fly, Your Honor.
Man, you want to
Hey, Your Honor, no further questions.
All right.
Okay, thank you very much.
Wait.
Don't rush, okay? 25 years should tell you to be patient, okay? Thank you. Please, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Before your man stand up to talk, he said that you quote something, quote again for
which of them?
the first quote.
The Chinese?
Yes, please.
Okay, so that is Chi pu tao bu tu tu pu tao pi, bu chi pu tao dao tu pu tao pi.
Meaning,
which means eat grape but do not spit out grape skin. Do not eat grape but spit out grape skin.
is that what you say? I don't understand. What about the second?
So the second one also has to do with, of course, Your Honor, hold on. I have a lot of quotes
Something
here.
about comparison. You say.
Yes. Comparison is an act of violence against the self. Comparison is the thief of joy. That is Theodore Roosevelt and, of course, Ian.
It is something I learned today. Thank
Beautiful.
you very much. You say that
Yes.
we should not compare ourselves to the past.
No.
Or to other countries.
No.
I mean, the people won't know.
Carry on.
So you hear him when he talks.
Yes.
Your Honor,
I have not asked you anything.
I have to
I have not
say
asked you
that his
anything.
violent utterances is making me scared of him standing beside him. Right?
Okay,
Okay.
I can wait.
I am scared.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Even there, he has the ability to throw it.
Counsel, ask your question.
You
Counsel, ask your question.
say that you travel to America and to London, to all the places. And people are into improvising. That's why you want us to improvise. True or false?
I said that.
You agree with him or not?
Certain times and at certain times, it depends on where you are looking at the whole concept from.
Of course.
Where are you looking at your own from?
Today, I'm looking at it from an acute angle. He is looking at it from an equilateral triangle point of view.
Equilateral triangle. Define equilateral triangle.
Counsel, I think you are. If you can rest here for me, I'll be happy.
After if he defined, then I said that. 25 years, you should be able to do it. Sakura.
Okay.
Educate all of them.
I think my responsibility in this cause is okay. But to actually give my own version of what is happening in GES. So I beg to differ with your question.
You are defined with the question how? How you define with the question?
I think he didn't understand. He says define.
Define equilateral triangle. That's
Your Honor, relevance.
Counsel. Okay, relevance.
relevance to educate us and let us know where you are looking at this from. That's what he said.
Please.
What is an equilateral triangle? Can I get a blackboard?
I don't know why we choose to do this to ourselves. It's really painful. You know, I don't know why people like you keep on lying to yourselves, and you try to lie to all of us. I don't understand why, after all that we see around us, you know, all over the world from history, people like you have read history, but we still choose not to learn from history. We are not seeing the signs. We are not seeing the signs on the wall. That when you keep doing these things over and over again, a day comes, you can't keep fooling the people. I don't see why our leaders are still not seeing it, and they are not getting it. We are not more powerful than Egypt once was, than the Roman Empire once was, than Britain once was, Great Britain once was, than Russia, than France once was. We are not as powerful as America once was, or some Arab countries were. But you see, we are setting a trap for ourselves. The people we are churning out, you can buy a four-wheel drive today, so you don't care about the potholes. You can build very giant walls around your house, so you don't care about the thieves. But see, a day is coming, Those people you are churning out would dance with your kids. The kids that you are taking out to go and school, they will dance with the kids you are training and raising and schooling under trees. Almost every politician knows these things, and I don't want to say them clearly as I have them in my mind. But we should learn from history. What the gentleman is saying, it's just clear. It's just wisdom that this is the problem. We have a problem. It's clear that Ghana, we have a challenge. How do we together face and fix it? You say don't talk about it. Your leg is rotten. He's just saying our leg is rotten. Let's fix it. Let's take it to the hospital. We say shut up. Cut it off. Let's let it rot till we all die.
Yes. No, we are not saying...
At this point, when I'm talking like this and you won't get home. You go and be PR in prison small before you get home.
I'm very sorry, Your Honor. Very sorry. But all I wanted to say...
Sit down. I don't want you to speak. This is our future. And people will take stands and say that because Party A, Party B is in power, I must support it. At the expense of your kids. Your kids can't vote. Their trust and their confidence is in you, the parent, that you do what is right for them. You choose what is right for them. And you sacrifice your kids so that you'll be happy that, yay, my political party won, or their point of view is the one which is correct. 4 years, 3 years. So the question you ask yourself is, so when we were deciding to change the curriculum that we were not ready for, what was that which was biting us to hasten or haste to change it when we knew we were not ready for it. And toy with the lives of these young ones, waste it, technically, for 3-4 years. When their colleagues in China are speeding
Your Honor, I'm sure my client understands this, and then we are going to set up a 5-man committee.
That one cry
to investigate this.
It eats me up.
Which one, Your Honor?
The teeth that he opened. I'm sorry, Your Honor. It's him up.
Yes. Yes. There will be a committee, and then we'll investigate, and then dialogue. So back and forth when his children come back from Canada.
So we can't find one true, honest man in Ghana to lead us.
That is Teacher Kwadwo.
We can't find one
Only him.
Selfless, honest, sincere politician who will say,
"Oh, Your Honor, come on."
I want to do what is right for these people. We can't find in Ghana. All we get is this. Because we the people allow it.
Yes.
Until we say we don't want it, this will be our lot. God save Ghana, God help Ghana. God bless you for your good work. God bless you. I don't know how else I can say it.
Yeah, I'll find one woman for him.
Woman will be a problem.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't know how else I can say it. But some of us see it, we appreciate it. And history will judge us all. And God bless you. This court is adjourned.
All right. His Lordship, Judge Louise Lamy.
Munyache moye, munyache moko, nasuma babwa muyo. Get us a share, roye kankani, and a dream ukuto. Africa, sepe jumampoa, it is whom you know. Arehunkuti, nashe makumado, ehu Afrikenya buano, ehu Afrikenya buano, ehu Afrikenya buano. Let us all unite and celebrate together. The victory is won for our liberation. Let us dedicate ourselves to rise together to defend our liberty and unity. Oh, sons and daughters of Africa, flesh of the sun and flesh of the sky. Let us make Africa the tree of life. Oh, 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 na, na, oh, na, na, eh, 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 oh, na, na, eh, 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 oh, na, na, eh, eh, yeah. Let us all unite and talk together. We'll give the best we have to Africa. Yeah, really love mankind and found a culture. Our pride and all but break up the dawn. Oh, son and daughter.